APC, All Progressive Congress, calls for arrest of Ighodalo'S campaign organization spokesman. Can you imagine? What did he do? We need to get across today. This is now an open fight between PDP and the APC. Ighodalo is of PDP, while Monday Okwebolo is of APC. So APC in Edo State, they just inaugurated a 256-man campaign council to be headed by Adams Oshomole. Now the struggle and the battle has started. Now the first battle that launching is calling for the arrest of Ighodalo'S campaign organization spokesperson. Who is this person and what has he done? According to the Sun, the Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress APC has called on the Department of State Services DSS and the Inspector General of Police to arrest Reverend Olu Martins, the Deputy Director General of the Àárírèst Ighodalo campaign organization. This comes after a viral video showed Martins threatening violence and vandalization of opposition party campaign materials. Okay, that was because we saw a video of that where Reverend Olu Martins was, talking about, grabbing everything by force. Okay, quoting the Bible that from the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered violence and the violent takes it by force. So promoting violence in Edo State. And in the line with that, we've seen the Labour Party governorship candidate Olumide Akwata complaining that agents of Obaseki are destroying his billboard. Now, APC has come out now that both DSS and IGP should arrest Reverend Olu Martins effective immediately for all of these allegations because the videos already indicted him. The APC stated that Martins' actions are a clear indication of the desperation of the People's Democratic Party, which is losing ground in the upcoming governorship election. So the party also accused Reverend Olu Martins of asking a known cultist to attack anyone who fails to support the PDP candidate. So the APC has urged the security agencies and the Independent National Electoral Commission to take note of these infractions and ensure a peaceful and free election. So the party has also condemned the recent banning of the Okaigele, a traditional leadership group in Edo South communities, by Governor Godwin Obaseki, stating that it is an attempt to subvert the upcoming election. So the APC has vowed to continue working towards ensuring a peaceful and free election, but warned that their civility can only be guaranteed in an atmosphere of egalitarianism. So the party has also called on the security agencies to rein in on Olu Martins and his ilk, failing which they will call for anarchy. This one now is war. Battle is starting now between PDP and APC. Battle line has been drawn. Arrest Olu Martins now for peace, or we call for anarchy. That is APC Edo State talking there. This is serious, and this is serious. So with what we are seeing, it is obvious that Olu Martins is calling for, and he's a reverend for that matter. I don't know, is he a reverend of Catholic, Anglican, or Baptist? I need to know. Because this guy is a reverend. They call him Reverend Olu Martins. That means he must be a strong person in the church community. So why is such person, instead of preaching peace, trying to preach violence because of PDP? How much did they pay him? What is in it for him? Okay? How can you stay in a video quoting violence as a way of, as a way of getting votes or getting the election done? That is not possible. And you are now aligning with a cultist to attack anybody that does not vote PDP. And you are also working out and started destroying opposition parties' billboard in Edo State. Hey, I'm telling you, this is going to be the beginning of Ighodalo'S problem. This is the beginning of Ighodalo'S problem. And it's not going to be a joke for him. I'm telling you, it's really not going to be a joke. So let's see. I know that people are already supporting this call for his for Olumate's arrest effective immediately. And somebody is supported. Reverend Olumate should be arrested effective immediately. And some say you will support them, fine. But don't forget that somebody was allowed to grab it and run with victory in 2023 election, and you didn't say anything. Okay? So, good reply. So the question is between, in fact, PDP and APC should be wiped away. That is the thing. Both PDP and APC should be wiped away. Let Labour Party, a neutral party, take over that state. That is the way I see it. But what Reverend Olomatis is doing is very bad. He deserves an arrest. That Tinubu ran away or APC ran away with the election in 2023 does not make it right, and that doesn't mean that everybody should follow. Two wrongs cannot make a right. So why people are fighting them for what they did in 2023 election does not mean that you should take the same path just because they have not been punished for what they did in 2023. So we need to be very, very, proactive, and we need to be very, very careful in these things. Okay, I know that Tinubu said power is not served on the table of restaurant, that you must grab it, you must fight for it, you must snatch it, and you must run with it. And that was what he did, both Lagos, Port Harcourt, and all over the country. And again, he went and bought over the judiciary, bought over the security operatives, and bought over the legislators, bought over everywhere, bought over the INEC to be where he is today. That doesn't make it right. And that doesn't mean that because APC did that at the presidential level in 2023, that the PDP should also toe the same line. I don't understand. That is not best way to handle this kind of thing, as we know that two wrongs can never make a right. Two wrongs can never make a right. So we need to be sure. We really need to be sure. Okay? So now that APC is calling for the arrest of Olumatis, I think we need to look at it. This is the beginning. This is just the beginning of the Wahala in Edo State under PDP. And they're going to put Ighodalo and what is his name? And Baseki into trouble and PDP into trouble. So what they should do now is either caution Olumatis or disown him effective immediately. Otherwise, it's going to rub them on the mud. And that would be very, very bad. That would be very, very bad. So now, PDP, APC, and the Labour Party are speaking one voice. Already, Lumide Akpata had already come out to indict Obaseki and his agents for destroying his billboard. And the video has surfaced online. And now APC is echoing the same thing. So that means that PDP is in for it. They need to rein in on the Olumatis now before it is too late. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.